You have to remind yourself why you started, or you're gonna stay in a comfort zone. Because everything you do now will affect your future. Everything you did in the past is affecting you now. I'm getting back into my old bag. I'm getting into the person who I used to be before. Hey YouTube, I'm Tevin, but you guys can call me T. My previous videos, the ones before this, I was in a depressive mode. I was in a mode that I wanted to be comfortable. I didn't want to do the work. Until I realized that, yo, fuck being comfortable. Why did I started? This is my reason why I started. You have to remind yourself why you started, or you're gonna stay in a comfort zone. You're gonna stay in that bitch-like mood of not wanting to do the work, not wanting to commit the work because some adversary come your way, some obstacles are now on the path and you don't feel like going around it. You don't want to go around it. You don't think there's a path around it. So you want to turn back around. You want to remain comfortable. Well, yo, that's not gonna fly with me no more, because I had a reason why I started. I didn't just do this so, I could reach on a certain level. I want to reach the highest of the high. I want to reach a pinnacle. I don't want to reach a certain level where everyone else is. I want to reach the highest of the high. And that needs me not to be comfortable. That needs me on top of my game. Yes, I preach not to push yourself when you don't have it, and I still believe that. But discipline is required to achieve the level that I want to achieve. And yesterday I skipped out on the work. Yesterday I didn't want to show up because I was depressed and I was comfortable in that depressive mood. I was playing games. Yo, you know how long I haven't played games for? I boot up my Switch and played some Pokemon Champions. It was nice though, not gonna lie. But that's the first and the last I'm gonna play it until the year's done. I haven't played games since last year. Before that time, probably around February last year, all the way till now. And because I was in that depressive mood, because I felt sad and I wanted to be comfortable, I stayed in that mood. Yesterday was my day off, bro. And I should have maximized that day, but I wanted to remain comfortable. Like, yo, if you choose to remain comfort, you will never grow. If you choose comfort over discipline, you will never grow. Yo, comfort didn't give me abs, bro. Comfort didn't give me the muscles. Comfort didn't give me anything. Discipline was what gave me all of this. And if you choose to choose comfort, yes, I said choose to choose. If you choose to choose comfort over purpose, you're going to remain stagnant. You're going to remain mediocre. You'll never become the best person who you're supposed to be. You're never going to become the person who God ordained you to be. You're never going to become the man who's going to change the trajectory of your family. You're never going to be the person that your future kids admire and they want to be like, and you're never going to become the man that your future wife actually values. I'm choosing growth over comfort. I'm choosing purpose over comfort. I'm choosing discipline over comfort, bro. I'm choosing to grow over comfort, because genuinely, fuck comfort. If I have to sacrifice my comfort for the remaining months for the rest of the year, I am going to do it. If that's going to propel me into becoming the best version of myself, into the version of myself that I am supposed to become, I'm going to do it. Like, bro, it is 1:41 right now. I'm timing myself. If I don't go to bed by 2 o'clock, I fail the whole day. I fail my power list. Like, genuinely, the only thing on my power list left to do is make a video, meditate, say my prayers, be grateful to God, and go to bed, bro. And if I don't finish all of that by 2 o'clock forward, it's done. I do a 6 minutes meditation. So I have to end this video before, but I'm not gonna do some short ass video like, 4 minutes. So I'm not gonna make a 4-minute video and be like, that's it. No, bro. I want to extend this. I want it to be a long video. Bro, I'm in the best mood I've been in a while. Like, yo, the energy I have with this. The energy I have with this video compared to my previous videos, yo. I'm getting back into my old bag. I'm getting into the person who I used to be before. before I got into let me talk about my feelings. I'm getting back into the purpose mode, the drive mode, the hard discipline mode. I'm going back to basic, bro. I'm choosing to choose growth over comfort. I'm choosing to choose discipline over comfort. I'm choosing to choose purpose over comfort. I'm choosing everything over remaining comfortable. I'm choosing the hard work, the long nights, the draining days, the sleepless days over comfort, the sleepless nights over comfort, bro. I'm choosing the isolation over comfort. I'm choosing everything that requires me, or I'm choosing everything that will propel me into becoming the 1% version of myself. You know how long I haven't said becoming the 1% version of myself? I was too focused on remaining the same version of me. I was super focused on becoming better each day at a time, each step at a time. Nigga, I want to jump, I want to leap. Success love speed. Yo, like, yeah, slow motion is better than no motion, yes, but if I can do something that pushes me faster or pushes me farther along the path, why not take that step? Why not take that leap? Why not take that jump instead of remaining comfortable? Instead of choosing to do mediocre work, instead of being mediocre, why not choose to become disciplined? Why not choose to become purposeful? I'll choose anything over comfort, bro. Once it means growing, I'll choose it, because everything you do now will affect your future. Everything you did in the past is affecting you now. Like at the start of the year, last year, matter of fact, if I didn't join that mentorship, I would have still remained that skinny dweeb. I would have still remained that insecure person who I was. I would still remain comfortable. And I locked in. And yes, when I was in that program, I was still wasting time. But I decided that, yo, to become the 1% version of myself, I need to sacrifice comfort. And at the start of the year, I started grinding. Yes, the grinding is depressing. The grinding is draining. I'm not gonna lie and say no, it's not. The grind is all glitter and gold, because it's not. And not everything that glitters is gold. And I have a video to drop about that. It is about my interaction with a girl. But that's a topic for another day. But I chose to lock in at the start of the year. I chose to grind. And look at me now, bro. I've remained consistent. I've missed a day, yes, I miss a day too. But I still show up and do the work. I started at 0. Then I went to 4. I remember that 4, bro. And I was like at 20 something. I don't even remember. But I remember being stuck at 30, 34, 50, 54. I remember being at what, 60, 65, something like that. And then I jumped to 70. And I was there at 70 for a while. And I kept on showing up consistent over and over. And then it jumped to 72. And I'm still at 72. But I know I still need to put in the work. I know I still need to choose growth over comfort. I still need to choose discipline over comfort for me to get to the destination that I want to achieve. And until I become that person, I'll keep on choosing discipline over comfort. I'll keep on choosing growth over comfort until I become the person who can achieve all of this. I'll choose growth over comfort. And I need to do a breakdown on all of this. But yellows are my business idea. Orange are the things I want. So until I become the person who can achieve both these two, I'll keep choosing growth, discipline, and purpose over comfort. Pink are questions I ask. How am I going to achieve this? Greens are answers, because you need to have a definite path. You need to have a definite outcome. Once you have that, your brain follows it. You need to have a definite plan. Blue are things that I need to do and things I'm going to do. And aqua are just miscellaneous things like don't let desperation dictate your destination. Tonight we ball, which means, yo, tonight we locking in. Like right now we locking in. And next one is income, wealth, freedom, money, power, respect. I refuse to keep locking in. I need to do a video on this. But yo, remember why you started this. I didn't start this to remain comfortable. I started this to become the person who God ordained me to be. I started this to become the best version of myself. I started this to change the trajectory of my family. And because of that, I'm going to keep choosing growth, hard work, purpose, and discipline over being comfortable. I'm going to choose everything that requires me to sacrifice my comfort to become the person who I'm supposed to be, to become that 1% person, become the person that God ordained me to be. Nigga, you know how long I haven't been in this bag? In this mode? Drop a video like this referencing 1%, referencing God ordained me to be, bro. You know how long I haven't been in this mode? And I'm pumped up, bro. But yo, keep choosing growth over comfort. Keep choosing discipline over comfort. Keep choosing consistently. Keep showing up daily over comfort, and you will become the person who you're meant to be. But that's the video for the day. Peace.